Come on, I know it's wet. Let's go for a run. Hey up everyone, thanks for joining me again. So just on a local trail today. Trails are so muddy, been raining here for days, and it's just started to rain now. But let's go for a run and let's have a chat. A couple of podcasts for you. First one, running one, it's called the Bailey and Harding ultrasound system. It's really good. They have talk about all types of running, but they're mainly both trail ultra runners. Done some good races between them, to be fair, and yeah, they just talk about running and different aspects of it. Some of the tricks and tips they give you are very good. I mean, who would have thought sex lube for your feet, stop blisters and stuff? Apparently it works. But yeah, they've got a playlist as well, so people on podcasts can message in off Instagram or whatever, and then they put songs onto playlist for you. It always comes out on a Saturday, so it's good for a long run. But yeah, they just chat away, and sometimes they go off on different tangents, and they're honest. They don't hold anything back. They talk a lot about bodily functions on trails, but if you enjoy running and trail running especially, yeah, look out for them, it's really good. And the second podcast is one called Uncanny. Nothing to do with running, it's like ghost stories. I love a ghost story, mate. I don't know how I found it, stumbled on it. You might have seen it, he did 3 episodes on telly on BBC Two. I think it was over Christmas he had it on. But it's just like stories that people send in and he investigates them. It's a bit like Most Haunted, but a podcast on it. But it's way better. It's some of the stories are a bit rubbish, but some of them, you listen to them. Don't listen to them if you go running at night, because they put like sounds in background. And it's like, they'll say, I heard a scream, and you'll hear someone screaming, and you're looking around thinking, what the hell? But yeah, it's well worth a listen. Something completely different than running, because I always listen to running podcasts. I don't very rarely, or sports, I never really listen to anything else. So when I found that, I think it's on Spotify, but I get it off BBC Sounds. But yeah, some of them are quite spooky actually. I'm not easily spooked. I can watch most horror films and that, and going in the woods at night and stuff, so it don't spook me that much. But yeah, some of them are a bit spooky, but that is definitely well worth a listen. In fact, he's got a live show off the back of it. I think he did it last year, me and my wife into it as well, so I think we're going to go and see the live show. So yeah, so that's Uncanny. So there's another one for you. So I'm only going to do it again, Anna. So in my last episode, I said to you, oh no, I'm not running any races other than running at Sheffield to Manchester. Oh, by the way, I found a route for that. But it was on fastest known times, I found it. It runs from Sheffield. Well, that route goes from Manchester to Sheffield. So I'm going to run it in reverse. But it's only 37 miles, well, not only, but it's 37 miles. But it goes up Kinder, so it might be a bit hard, but elevation wise. So I've still got to finalise that. But then started looking, dinner, got my roster through. So I think I'm going to run Chesterfield 10k, just because I always run that. and they didn't have it last year, so thought I might run it this year. But then saw a bloke walking it on Instagram the other day, and it's called the Derwent Valley Heritage Way, and it runs from Ladybower to the other side of Derby, 55 mile. So I fancy doing that this year. So I think that's what I'm planning to do. I'm going to run from Sheffield to Manchester and then do that Derwent Valley, and that should be good for this year. So yeah, that's going to be, the time I've done Sheffield to Manchester, it's going to be 40, because we've got to add a little bit to it. And then that Derwent Valley Heritage Way, that's 55. Yeah, that'll be really good, that, I think. So yeah, well, what did I say? No, I'm only doing one race next year, so I'll get my head sorted out. Always same, innit? You start looking, you start Googling, you start seeing other people booking races. But yeah, so that's the plan anyway. It'll probably change by next episode. But yeah. So, breaking news, or news flash, one of them. I don't know if you saw, I put a YouTube short up. It was kind of like, I was watching that film, Field of Dreams. I think it's Kevin Costner with baseball. And he's in field and he hears that voice that, build it, he will come. Anyway, so I thought, I'll do a little YouTube short like that. So anyway, I did it, put it on. Usual thing. All your subscribers, you know, I always get like about 40 views, something like that. I think the highest one I've got a minute, it's like 93 views. Put it on, started doing a little bit, woke up next morning, 2,500 views. Internet sensation, went viral, didn't I? Apparently massive in Vietnam, but yeah, that was quite a shock. I then put one on a week later and I got 40 views, so it just shows you done it. But off the back of that, you're thinking you've got a subscription deal or something like that, aren't you? Now, only got some more subscribers at the last count, 22. Get in. Hey, can't believe that, can you? So watch out for some more shorts, got some more things planned. I've just filmed another one, whether it'll work out right, I don't know. But yeah, so that was the breaking news. Bullman running's big in Vietnam. Cool, the trails are so muddy today, but it has been raining it's been raining, not snowing for weeks, hasn't it? But God, it's mild, it's really nice. It's stopped raining now, it's absolutely gorgeous. So off the back of that, thinking of doing that 55 mile route, I'm actually thinking about getting a plan. I know all you runners will be kicking off, saying, what do you mean getting a plan? I have never had a plan. I've never ran to a plan. Well, I'll tell a lie, I did. When I run London Marathon, I got a plan, followed that. But apart from that, I've always just winged it. But to be fair, in my defence, I've been running since I was 16. I ran at school and track, and then halves and marathons. So I've got it in my legs, and I'm not daft. I eat well. I'm never strength trained. I've never been. I think I joined a gym, lasted 2 weeks, and then never went again. So that's something I'm looking into. But to be fair, my job keeps me physically fit. So, but yeah, as you get older, I think you realise probably a bit of strength training, a bit of structure probably won't hurt. But my job, it's so hard to sort of plan stuff in a week. It's a 12-hour shift and you finish at midnight. you don't want to go for a run before shift or after. So I always think just get your long runs in on your days off and then fit in other stuff when you can. But I am even considering looking at getting a coach for a couple of months just to put me on track. But yeah, as you get old, I mean, 53 this year. I know what you're saying. How are you, 53? In fact, talking about that, I'm looking like a bit of a greying, older version of Forrest Gump, aren't I? Balding version of Forrest Gump. And he was a good runner, wasn't he? So there you go. But yeah, I'll keep you updated on how it's going and what I'm thinking. But you never know. Might get a coach. That sound big good, wouldn't it? Being coached by someone. Sometimes you go walk straight through it. You can't go around it. Your feet are wet. You might as well just go straight through it, aren't you? Trail running. Oh, bring on summer. Oh, I love running it. I love running it summer. In fact, I got a Christmas present from my daughter, and it's like I always go running in my vest. I always take a drink, put my phone in, something to eat, like a first aid kit and stuff. But sometimes, you know, for short runs, it's a bit too big and stuff. So my daughter bought me called Baslow waist bag from Harrier. You know, I like Harrier running stuff. But yeah, so I haven't used it yet, to be fair. But it comes with a soft flask and that, you know, for short runs and stuff. It's brilliant. So I might do a review on that when I use it. But yeah. So we're heading back down to the road now, back home. So we'll be in about 8 miles by the time we're done. So it's been a lovely little run. So I just want to say thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and comment. And if you stumbled on the channel, please subscribe. It'll make a massive difference to help the channel grow a little bit. And until next time, thanks again. This is how an 8 mile run becomes about 35 miles.